Hello, my dear cat lovers. I recently read a comment on one of my videos saying that all cats are loners. I completely disagree with this. Do you know how cats behave when we leave them alone at home? Are they really happy in their solitude? Does a cat miss you when you're not home? Every cat owner faces the challenge of leaving their feline friend alone at home. If it's just for a day, there's nothing to worry about because we're used to it. And we know that in the evening, our cat will be calmly waiting for us at the door. But what if the owner doesn't return home at the usual time and is away for several days? Will the cat miss you? Do they feel this emotion? Despite the common belief that cats are solitary creatures who live independently, they do form strong attachments to people. I disagree with the British scientists who claim that cats miss the food humans provide rather than the humans themselves. Let me explain why. Due to certain circumstances, we had to leave our cat alone at home for 8 whole days. We couldn't find someone to take care of him, so we handed a key to some friends and asked them to check in on him and refill his bowls. So the cat had all the comforts of home. But on the 3rd day, we received a message that he was refusing to eat, and his bowls remained untouched. This was very strange for our cat, who usually devours all his food. We asked them to try changing his food, but that didn't help. His appetite had drastically decreased. One day, he went so crazy that he scratched all the wallpaper near the closed bedroom door, apparently trying to find us there. When we returned, our cat joyfully ran into our arms, meowing, rejoicing, and staying close to us. He had lost weight from 7 kilo to 6'2 kilo, poor thing. He had suffered and missed us terribly. So, without a doubt, cats do miss their owners and experience stress when left alone. Food and water aren't enough. They need companionship. Another important observation is that when absences are short and become routine, animals start not to miss their owners as much. They have well-developed biological clocks that help them feel better. They usually sense when their owner will return home. Over time, they adapt and find ways to occupy themselves when no one is home. For example, I saw an IT specialist who set up a camera in his home and showed what his cat did in his absence. The cat spent almost the entire day lying on the couch, only leaving for the litter box and food, and only started showing signs of restlessness when the owner was due to return. Interestingly, the blogger mentioned that if he didn't return at the usual time, the cat would start to show signs of anxiety, moving around, looking at the door, meowing, and acting restless. This usually happens about an hour after the expected time. I believe this is why cats and dogs can become anxious if a loved one is late. What's even more surprising is that animals can sense if something has happened to their owner. Many stories in the comments of my videos recount how pets became anxious when their owner was in an accident or hospitalized. Interestingly, the cat's anxiety often coincided with the moment of the accident, not just after many hours had passed. No one can fully explain this phenomenon, but it's possible that animals sense the exact moment something happens to their owner, even from a distance, or intuitively understand that the owner will not return. Although this behavior is not universal, and some pets continue to show signs of anxiety and wait for their owner, even if they don't return. On this note, I wish you and your cats good health and longevity. Thank you for watching my video. I would be happy if you subscribe to my channel and like the video. See you in the next one. Hello, my dear cat lovers.